Good evening, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome to the pre-show entertainment as provided by the OSU Juggling Club. My name is David Salee, and I am one of the instructors for the club. And tonight I am joined with fellow members Brenda, Zeb, and Sophie on camera. Now, last year we were able to explore the amazing juggling background of William Shakespeare. Tonight we're really excited because hopefully we can tune in a radio station that continues this theme and kind of identifies some juggling elements in various William Shakespeare plays. So let's see if we can tune that in and see what happens. Oh, those satellites, they can be tricky. Oh, there we go.
Correctly with the correct one.
You're listening to BBN, the Bard Broadcasting Network.
Welcome to another episode of Shakespeare's Secrets Revealed. As is commonly known, William Shakespeare was an avid juggler and fan of juggling as well. As such, there are several common elements that appear in Shakespeare's plays that can easily be related to juggling. Today, with the help of our talented players, we explore some of those elements, taking care to restore all the juggling as William originally intended it. At its most simple, the plays are made of 3 acts. Each act can be considered to be a basic building block. Events in one block trigger events in the next, and so on. Shakespeare was able to work magic with his manipulation of events in the acts. Events that took place in the first would show up in the third. Sometimes the second would have an interesting twist or two. The first and third might clash, yet settle into their correct spaces. This unique style of writing gave Shakespeare a leg up on the other writers in the era, and helped him build a solid foundation of support and acclaim. As he rotated through the plays, that support structure would stay the same. Who knew there were so many interesting and different patterns that could be created from such a simple 3-act structure? While we could go on and on about the variety of patterns, there are other elements we'd like to cover. Characters becoming overwhelmed by circumstances that are barely under their control tends to pop up in many of Shakespeare's plays. Our main character starts out unencumbered. Then events conspire to throw things his direction. At first, the strain isn't too bad, and in some cases, the character might appear to thrive with the added stress. This never lasts all that long, though. And as the pressures mount, the effect on the character can be seen. A successful ending, and you have a comedy. A more typical result, and you know you're watching a tragedy. Another common theme in Shakespeare's plays, fights. Representing man's constant struggle against his fellow man, they are often elaborate, stylized battles or duels. Here's an excerpt from one of the juggling duels in Romeo and Juliet between the Capulets and the Montagues. hope this review of common elements in Shakespearean plays helps with your overall enjoyment of tonight's show, where I'm sure you'll see all of these elements and more. Let's give a big hand to our players for bringing this to life. We'd now like to explore what Romeo and Juliet's first encounter with each other would have looked like if both of them were jugglers. And now, a serious study in juggling.
Bring on the clowns, the jokers, and the fools. I've had the time of my life and the life of my time in the company of fools. Many a truest word has been spoken by the jester. Standing against the tide is the noblest of gestures. Little pearls of wisdom that tumble from the light can make us laugh until we cry because we know that they are right. Within the strangest people, truth can find the strangest home. So meet me in the village where all the idiots go. Bring on the clowns, the jokers, and the fools. I've had the time of my life and the life of my time in the company of fools. I'm wading through the quicksand in the gardens of the gentry. Bloom and vacuity leaves minds and pockets empty. Now in the social order, I accept the bottom rung until the wine is pouring.